The only one who could ever need me was the son of a pizza man. The only boy who could ever feed me was the son of a pizza man. Yes, he was. He was. Ooh, yes, he was. The only one who could ever need me was the son of a pizza man. The only boy who could ever feed me was the son of a pizza man. Yes, he was. He was. Ooh, yes, he was. The only one who could ever need me was the son of a pizza man. The only boy who could ever feed me was the son of a pizza man. Yes, he was.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
It's always like so abrupt. Welcome to Pizza Chat. My name is Enzo. I'm here with my lovely co-host Shealyn. Hi, Shealyn.
Hello. How are you?
Great. How are you? How's life?
Oh, fantastic. You know, a lot of cleaning and organizing happening over here. So,
Yeah.
You
Sent one says hello. Hello, James. Pleasure. Pleasure to see you, I guess. I don't know if that's
I always forget to click that. Sorry, oh no, wait,
Yeah.
where did I go? Sorry, there we go.
No, you're there.
Hey.
You're here. I just want to remind people that we will be timestamping the episode, so you can kind of skip around. But first, let's talk about what we're eating.
Oh yes.
So I went the frozen pizza route, and I picked up this Screaming Sicilian Holy Pepperoni I'm Single pizza. It's really cute. It is Screaming Sicilian is a great frozen pizza. And yeah, it's a solid pizza. I really like them. And I don't know if you've had Screaming Sicilian, right, Shealyn?
I have. It was a few years ago. But I probably should go the frozen pizza route so that I'm not stressed if my delivery will make it in time.
I mean, it's an option. It's an option.
Yeah, if I make pizza dough, which I should do, and then I could just make pizza here and do that here. But that'll play into next week. Didn't have time today, you know.
Yes.
Crazy Wednesday.
So this is what it looks like. It's a square. It's a square pizza. Typical, like, you know, frozen-esque pizza. The thing I really like about I love their branding. I love their packaging. But they have the little the cutout mustaches on the back, even on the small guys, which is really cute. So
I do remember that about it. I think it was like that time of the month for me, and my boyfriend at the time brought me that. I got off work late where I used to work, and so I didn't have time to order pizza. And Screaming Sicilian is a good backup to have in your freezer at all times.
right. So
you know,
as I give myself paper cuts in my nose.
I was gonna say that it looks like it's.
Do I look like a completely different person?
Completely. I mean, that's like a hardcore mustache.
It is. It is. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah.
Side note: do you ever just have a mustache? Have you ever just done that look? Oh yeah. I tried to get Nino to do that before he shaved it off. I was like, do like some crazy porn stash.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it.
It's a lot of upkeep. You have to, like, you know, you've got to keep this bare, and it's just a mess.
People are always okay. So I broke through. We mentioned ordering local pizza, but I checked all the local delivery times, and I was way off. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like schedule delivery or something for next week. So I got Little Caesars pretzel crusts. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this pizza a lot, the pretzel crust, because I like salt. If you don't like salt, don't get this pizza. It's like so overly salt, you know, between the the crust, which is, like a pretzel. And then the cheddar cheese, like nacho cheese-esque base. Yeah, it's very salty, but I don't know. I enjoy it. Well, sorry to insane, but
Right. Yeah, I'm curious about the pretzel crust.
Oh, you've never had it?
Nope.
It's worth a try. Like
Yeah.
it is exactly as it sounds. They claim on their commercial, backed by popular demand. I don't know how accurate that is. My problem is, like, there used to be a Little Caesars down the street, and very easy. It'd always get here within like 15, 20 minutes. Not that I'm always ordering Little Caesars. And now it takes a long time. Well, the weird thing, okay, with that particular location, it's now a thing called BK Pizza. It's the exact same thing. Get this, like almost identical signage, everything. And on their website, they use the same images. So I would order thinking I was getting like what's in the picture, if it was a pizza and soda and no, the pizza would just come. And I called them, I was like, yo, in the picture, it makes it look like this is a combo or something. No, they're like, oh, yeah, no, it's just the pizza there. I'm like, that's not how it works. Like if you order something.
That's false advertising.
Yes, definitely. So now when you order, I don't even know where this Little Caesars is. Probably far away. But it was hot when it got here, so
Right. Hot and ready.
Right.
So before we get into our slices, I thought I just wanted to touch on this month being Women's History Month. So all month long, celebrate women and across the board, specifically women in pizza.
Of course.
Look who it is. So we were going to show the Women in Pizza website, but it's down for some reason. But technical issues, I don't know. But they do have an Instagram if you want to check it out. Do you want to speak on this?
Sure. So I was one of the founding ambassadors of this great cause, Women in Pizza, along with Alex and Casey over Orlando Foods. It's just, recognizing all the women in pizza who were already there, like we've always been there. Women are always involved in every way of life, but we didn't really have a presence. Like I remember going to the Pizza Expo years ago, and like the only girls I saw were the Lenova, the chicken wing girls, and not hating on them at all.
Right.
They are giving out my favorite things. Okay. Like free chicken wings, free beer, cute girls in shorts, whatever. But I remember thinking like, oh, wow. So this is like what women are in this community. And it was very strange. And since then it's become a whole other, can of worms. Like, it's great. You see more women, more women pizza makers. I mean, they were always there. Like I said, it's just like now recognizing them and inspiring others. So, because usually if you see someone else doing it, you're like, oh, I could do that. I can make pizza. I could own my own pizzeria. I don't have to be the counter girl, even though I was a counter girl at many of pizzerias and I love that job too. But you can go further. You can be, it doesn't have to be a pizza maker dude. It could be you. So,
yep.
I don't know.
Anything is possible. George Taylor says hi. Hi, George.
Sure.
William Goldsboro is here.
Hello. It's just a great thing all around. Recognizing talent and just spreading like positivity and promoting involvement. And, one day maybe it'll be like 50% women at the Pizza Expo. We'll see.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Doing everything and
yeah.
Y'all women, so we'll see in the future.
Yeah. So yeah, Women's History Month is this month. Okay, so let's get into our slices. So I made this nifty keynote presentation. I said I wouldn't do another like PowerPoint, but here we are. So we're still figuring it out. So just bear with us. So branding.
Perfect.
So we're going to talk about branding first. And the first thing I want to talk about is actually something I just saw on Instagram by our buddy Scott Wiener from Scott's Pizza Tours. He just posted. If you don't know who Scott Wiener is, you should look him up. He's awesome. I think I found him through like an article about his largest pizza box collection, and I was like, who is this weirdo who has like all these pizza boxes
in a tiny apartment? I mean, he has a decent apartment. I'm not hating on Scott, but like his collection is, out of this world. He holds
crazy
world record,
right?
Pizza boxes.
So people will send him boxes all the time, and he gets like these like packages, and then he like opens them up and does these lives or whatever. But yeah, I saw these and I was like, some of these are really cool. Like this one is cool. It's like I think like a Star Wars themed.
I know it's oldies, yeah, in Texas.
Yeah,
he's wonderful.
This one, I love this one just because it's so graphic. This is the Pulcinella image.
I forgot the words. I can't remember that word for the life of me. I'm sorry. Pulcinella.
Yeah. Geraldine is here.
Geraldine.
Javier is here.
Javier.
This one is cool because it's like an illustration. I love that.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
There's two versions of that one. This Christmas one it's a bit busy, but it's Christmas.
Yeah, and Christmas. If you don't have like a crazy, I love Christmas. I'm like Clark Griswold from National Lampoon, so I like the tacky, like oversaturated Christmas decorations. Oh, I like that.
So I have 3 logos to show you. There's this place called Love Supreme Pizza Bar, and they actually aren't even open yet. I don't remember how I came across this, but they're in Texas, I think. ATX is Texas, right?
Or I don't know.
Maybe.
Or is it Atlanta? I don't know. ATX is like, would it be Austin, Texas?
Maybe. They're somewhere in the States, I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know. It's a really cool logo. It's very I love the rose, the illustration. I love the font choice. The colors are nice. It's just a really nice logo.
Very romantic.
It is very romantic.
Beautiful.
And then we have Flower Girl and Flame, which is they are in Wisconsin. And I just like the I don't know. It's like it's got like a badgy kind of feel to it. I could see this on a pin, a hat. The colors are nice.
The Flower Girl, that's cute.
Yeah. This is their website. Okay. And then the last one I have is this place called Mono. And they're in Norway. So they're out of the country, but I love this symbol.
Oh my gosh, yes. He's way too much in life. In all our wedding pictures, he's doing that. I'm like, oh my gosh. I end up doing it naturally, but it's like,
It's an Italian thing for sure.
Definitely.
Daddy Dutch is here. Hey, Daddy Dutch. And then the logo itself, or the Mono name, is like it's like whatever. But I think what makes it cute and different is the illustrations. I love the pink and black kind of motif. It kind of reminds me of Voodoo Donuts.
Oh, cute! I was gonna say Pink Ladies, like in Greece. That's what I.
Yeah, or that.
Greece. But I also love Voodoo Donuts. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like. Yeah, it's really cool. When I see stuff like this, I get so like jazzed.
I I would have a whole wall of pizza boxes if like Nino let me, but he slowly throws out boxes. I always like, oh, it got wet. I had to throw it away. I'm like, no, you did not. I love it. I love like creative boxes in pizzerias.
Like if I could design pizza boxes for a living, I'd be okay.
I'm surprised you don't already, you know.
I'm trying to get into the pizza design business, but I haven't found out a good in. So
that's always what it's about, you know, like who you know. That's how you get any job.
Right.
For better or for worse. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
If you haven't seen, you know, Seven with Brad Pitt, it always plays in my head, the what's in the box. But this week I did the beloved Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits. And I'm going to be honest, whenever I heard people say Cheddar Bay, I was picturing Bay as BAE, like the weird, like, I don't know why. I'm a weirdo because I'd never seen it like written out like there. You know, I don't even think they're on the menu at Red Lobster. It's just like they give them to you when you go. So this is one of the many box foods I bought during the pandemic just to, you know, hold us over. And unfortunately, they were sold out in like quantities of 1 or 2. So I had to buy 24. So I think I'm down to like 6 of those because luckily my husband likes them. And so I'll make them. But I just kept tweaking the recipe a little. I use way more cheese than they recommend. I also cook them in a cupcake thing because I don't know, my little balls were like all over the place. It was just terrible before. And so throwing in Hormel Cup and Crisp pepperoni, I realized I basically just made pizza cupcakes, which is fine, but I totally didn't follow what I was supposed to. I also use way more butter because you melt butter and put it with the herbs on top, you know, and I think it says like half a stick and I use a whole stick because I love butter and
nothing wrong with more butter.
And they were good. I mean, not as like quite as cheesy as I like. But overall, you know, I didn't have any complaints from the boys who live in my house. So, and if they did complain, I wouldn't listen to them anyway. So it was a fun little thing. I'm trying to think of for like, because you warned me that this would happen, that I would run out of pizza options. And it's hard. I don't know. So I think I'm going to go. I think it was Geraldine who recommended I should do frozen pizza. So that's probably the box I'll switch to. Or like pizza rolls or something, you know.
Yeah. I was going to say, these might be good with like sausage too.
Oh yeah, on the inside. Like, yeah, I mean, your options are endless with
I love Cheddar Bay Biscuits. I feel I have, whenever I have a conversation with someone about Cheddar Bay Biscuits, it's always like, oh my God, they're so great. Like I've never had a conversation where I was like, I don't like those. It's always like positive.
Well, for sure. And they're free. And if you know the waitress thing, they usually give you more than you're supposed to have. That's the only reason I go to Red Lobster. I'm not a big seafood person. So unless they're doing like their endless shrimp, I'm not going to go there. But I will always eat their Cheddar Bay Biscuits because I don't know. I feel like it's a lost art, like giving away something free at a meal. I don't think that happens as much anymore at restaurants. You know, they got to cut costs. And so it's a nice little gesture.
I haven't had shrimp in so long.
Well, I mean, I'll make shrimp cocktail every now and then because Nino loves that. And I do it more so like the Mexican style, like spicier and in a glass, and it's amazing. But overall, I'll usually just eat seafood if it's fried. Like I'll eat fried,
I mean,
or calamari or something. But yeah, I'm just not hardcore. Like you were talking about octopus last time. Unless it's fried.
Fried, yeah.
Then I can eat it.
Yeah.
Because then you're the batter that's fried anyway, but
right.
No.
My next slice is pizza things, and I'm I'm working on slice titles. So if you have any better suggestions for these sections, slices. Geraldine says an idea for a future live stream could be the healthiest pizza.
Yeah.
Each of you come with it. Yeah.
I'll try and I mean, overall, like we make our dough and ferment it so much that the dough is, you know, healthier for you than, let's say, a chain pizza, like the one I always seem to be eating on here. But because it has all the probiotics and everything, it's like eating yogurt basically. But yeah, as long as it doesn't have cauliflower pizza, because I have my own opinions on that for a future episode.
It's yeah. William says seafood is my fave.
Yeah, some people, you love it or hate it. I think like some people are so into it, and I get it. I just feel like it's too much work, you know, like breaking open the lobster, the crab, for the amount of actual meat you get. I'm like, what on earth? I'd rather be eating a giant steak, you know. So
I can't stand eating like crab or lobster, or it's so much work for so little return, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so pizza things. This is going to be about pizza things, you know, like pizza products, like food products and toys and stuff like that. So that's where all that stuff is going to be lumped into. And today we're talking about pizza spins. Have you ever heard of pizza spins?
I've seen them. I don't think I've ever had them. They don't exist anymore, right? Or do they?
No, they don't. So they came out in 1968, and they were discontinued in 1975. So they had a short run. They were put out by General Mills, who also did Bugles. Bugles are still around, obviously. But it's so funny how far back they were making pizza flavored snacks.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a wheel? I feel like there's something.
I think it's a wheel. I think it's some sort of wheel. I'm not sure what. But I think it probably tasted like what you think a pizza snack tastes like. So
yeah, like Pringles. Have you had those? They're like
yes.
It's a similar taste, I would imagine, but just judging by the coloring, you know, it's taste the cheese. Wow.
And here's a commercial.
I love it. I love the old school commercials.
Isn't that weird?
Because I don't even get how they look like a pizza, besides the fact that they're circular. But I don't know.
I think it's because there's a hole in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's throwing it off. It's like if it were, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just a weird snack.
Yeah. William and Geraldine mentioned pizza combos, which yes, I do like them a lot. And I didn't know there were so many different types that you can get. I think I stopped at,
well, there's two.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of some other combo on the road. One of the gas stations had a whole display of combos. So
right.
Pizza one. So those are good.
Yeah, they're fine. There are two. Yeah, there's like a pizzeria, and then there's a pepperoni pizza or something. It's such a weird. I don't know why they called them, but one is more like tomatoey, and the other one is more. And I think one is a cracker and one is a pretzel.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like Nino found an open bag of one from our trip. We didn't go in our car for a little bit, and he just started eating them. I'm like, dude, I know there's a lot of preservatives, and it's probably fine, but that is so gross. Like, do not. Please stop eating those. No, I mean, eat something or a new bag. Like, I don't know. It was rough.
Don't be gross.
I didn't have those.
Yeah, I don't think I saw those.
They actually had, I think, New York pizza ones, or I might be thinking of another brand.
Yes.
But I didn't try those yet.
Yeah, I think I tried those. They also had Giordano's pizza. That's
right. Or Grimaldi's. It was
Grimaldi's.
Yeah. And I think Scott Wiener did a video on it or something. Yes, I have had the Pringles. Those I actually like those. I mean, I just love Pringles. They even have pickle Pringles, and I like those. So
I love pickle flavored things.
Yeah, same. Pickles are so good. I used to drink pickle juice growing up because I was a weirdo. I mean, I still do now, but I don't. Not in excess because I realize it's really bad for you.
I mean,
sodium.
Yeah, it's a lot of sodium.
Yeah, unless you're like a marathon runner, you have no reason to be drinking that. Oh, my nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
This week I'm talking about a place called Shakey's Pizza Parlor. I realize it's more to, I think they're just in California and Washington, but also around the world. They're like in the Philippines, other countries I can't think of at the moment. But actually, I guess that is the US, but I had it in Hawaii the first time I had Shakey's. Anywho, when I lived in Hollywood, I did a commercial for them, my Shakey story, and it was about my pizza tattoo here on my arm. That's a pizza shark with pepperoni jalapenos. And at the shoot, we did some still photos, like randoms. You don't know, they don't tell you where it's going to end up. They just said, oh, years from now, you're going to see yourself, somewhere at a Shakey's. And anyway, the commercial basically paid in pizza. I had this little card for free pizza. And I was so broke at the time, whenever anybody would come over, I would treat them to pizza. They didn't know I was getting it free. It just seemed like a nice person. So at this particular, on this day, I was leaving Shakey's, and not to be a butthead, but I was like, ew, shrimp pizza, that looks gross. And the friend I was with was like, yeah, that's you on the poster. And I look up, and of course, I am the face of the shrimp Alfredo-esque pizza. And I actually had the pizza, and it's not bad. But going back on our seafood conversation, it's not what I would choose normally from them. They're more so known for like their mojo potatoes and bunch of lunch, which is a buffet, and it's amazing. But yeah, so I was like, when you'd go in the buffet, you'd see my stupid face there, and it was great. It was a great time of my life. But there was a commercial that played over and over in LA. Obviously, it's not going to come over here because there's no Shakey's, but it's very cute. I love Shakey's dearly for that. And yeah, I realize now, like, we've talked about those pins before, the Shakey's, I always forget. It's the salami. Yeah, there you go. Okay, salami sergeant. And I realized I should get the shrimp squad one now that I was like, of a shrimp pizza.
Right. You're the leader of the shrimp squad. What are you talking about?
I want all of these, but a retail value on Etsy, I believe, is like $15 a piece. And I'm like, what? They're really like, banking on my nostalgia for that one, which I will probably buy because, they are vintage and amazing. But I don't know. Growing up, we had an old Shakey's lamp from, there was a Shakey's Pizza Parlor in El Centro, and my papa went, closed down, and he went in and bought it, I think, for like $30 or something. And it's the coolest lamp. I keep meaning to bring it over to New York, but that costs a lot of money. So
yeah.
One day I'll have my Shakey's lamp up there. That poster you were showing, I remember I went in and I asked the manager, I was like, yo, can I get this? Like, eventually you're going to take it off the wall. I would love to collect it. And he's like, yeah, sure. It'll be gone in like 3 months. Give me a call. Yada, yada. I call him in 3 months and like he had been fired. So it was terrible. I never got the poster. It probably got thrown in the trash. I'm sorry that guy lost his job unless he did something to deserve it. But they ended up mailing me one of the little tabletop ones, which was cute too.
Cute.
And a good
and you have a picture with it.
Yes,
so that's
of course.
something.
And the best is I had people from like college. This girl Grace in specific, she went to one in Chula Vista and took a picture by it. So it was very cute.
That's
know.
funny. Cheese Pizza's here. Hello, Cheese Pizza. Geraldine votes for pizza flavored beer.
Pizza soda, which I have yet to try because I wonder what that's like.
I would love to. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I would try it.
You should try it. It's not Boylan's, but it's something like that. You know, those cool like old school sodas. So there is a pizza one. Pizza beer, I mean, pizza and beer go perfectly together, but as long as it doesn't taste like straight up, like, you know.
I would rather have pizza beer versus pizza soda.
I mean, I imagine their taste profile would be similar if they're both going for a pizza feel, you know? Like
yeah. But I feel like pizza soda would be on the sweeter side, whereas pizza beer is like, you know, it's like hoppy and it's already like savory-ish.
Yeah. I would drink it. So I would try it.
William says they consider making a pickle pizza again. Yes, pickle pizza is great. I do have a YouTube video on that.
Yes, I love pickle pizza. People are like saying it's sacrilegious, but I'll put pickles on anything. Like I said, I used to drink the juice. I think it's just sell pickles outside. I know that sounds very weird, but nobody bought them because that's a weird thing to do, and that's why I ended up drinking all the pickle juice. So that's an insight into my weird childhood, me drinking pickle juice. Maybe I'll develop a pickle beer if that one's not very good. I'm sure I could do that. Oh, yes. I know you're probably leading into with that one.
Yes. So my last slice is about, it's going to be like food related. So it's either going to be like a recipe that I find or something really gross that I find or something. It's going to be something like foodie, cooking related. So this week I'm going to talk about this article I found on Mashed, 12 best and 12 worst pizza toppings ever. And we're gonna skip by the best because they're kind of like, you know, whatever.
I don't know. I see those that I think are the worst. Like I always talk about how much I hate mushrooms. So I feel like no.
Yeah, I do not like mushrooms either. Okay, so worst.
Oh, no.
Okay, so let's play a game. Would you eat this? Tuna.
No. I mean, okay, I will try anything. Preferably, I'd like to be blindfolded during this. Although the smell, I'm sure I'd be able to. I don't know. I'm not a big tuna eater, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
So I would try this, and I think I've actually made a tuna pizza. So it's just like a tuna melt, you know. It's just a hot tuna melt.
You like tuna melt, okay?
Yeah. William says he's had an asparagus beer, which is real interesting.
It's healthy then, you know.
What? Yeah. What did your pee smell after having asparagus beer? I'm curious.
Because that wouldn't be a selling point. Nobody wants stinky pee.
No. Dill pizza, yes.
Yes. Oh, crazy that's on the worst toppings. That's rude.
Yeah.
This egg. People do that all the time with the egg. I'm not an egg person either, but on a breakfast pie that we talked about last week, like with hash browns and fried setting, an egg fits, you know. It's not the worst
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, this is weird. Just having like a fried egg or like a loose egg on a pizza is kind of strange, but
I just
yeah, I
like
don't
the
know.
thing loose egg. Like it just sounds weird. But I think I've seen a video, somebody tagged me in this, they pop the egg and drizzle it all over. So if you are a big egg eater and love yolk, you know, this is for you. No. Okay. So random. Oh no.
Avocado.
I won't eat that particular one, but I have had avocado on pizza. But like that one looks a little rough.
Yeah, I don't like hot avocado. I think hot avocado is kind of
Yes. It could be topped, after bake with avocado. That'd be fine. Oh, I'm
Right.
glad we finally said this because I've been saying it for so long. Prosciutto.
So I haven't had prosciutto. I don't think I've ever had prosciutto on pizza. Is it gross?
It was just like the cool thing to do at one point. So everybody, it was like burrata, prosciutto, arugula. That was the pizza. Like everybody had that pizza. And I love prosciutto in real life. I eat a lot. I like, on a charcuterie board or something. But when it's on pizza, unless it's done properly, you literally like bite the slice and it just falls off. Like I hate pizza that is hard to eat and messy, like that right there. What is that? Like that would just fall right off,
Yeah, it's just like they took like a pile of just sliced prosciutto and just kind of plopped it on top. Yeah, I don't like eating messy foods either. But yeah, if they maybe like sliced it up or like cut it into like smaller pieces, because like ham on pizza. Like a ham product on a pizza is delicious.
Yeah, you can do pancetta, which is, still pork, and it's just in little chunks instead of sliced. Or if you do the slices right, really thin and kind of wrap it in little things. But whenever I've had it, no, it's like you take the first bite and all the toppings come off and like fall on your chin. And I hate that. So
yeah, that's sad.
Big sad face. Oh. Like meats. It's like,
yeah,
it tastes, I mean, on its own, it's really good. I love capicola, but it's, like, look, that's the same thing would happen. You bite in and everything is coming off,
Right. Although this is probably more manageable, I would assume, maybe.
Well, than that loaf of prosciutto that was.
I mean, yeah. Although prosciutto is, if it's sliced really thin, it probably would pull easier. You
would think, but sometimes I don't know. In my experience, it won't unless you like really bite it, like You should. I hope that meat you mentioned last week is on there. That weird gelatin loaf thing.
Oh, the
what was it?
Was it head cheese?
Yeah, head cheese.
Yeah.
Put that on pizza. No.
Yeah.
Yes, it would work if you folded it like and made, almost like a taco, or they call it in Italy pizza portfolio, the little wallet thing you made. That would work because it wouldn't slide off.
Right. Oh, you could do that to any pizza, and
yeah,
it's tasty. Broccoli, no, no broccoli.
That's weird. I mean, I love broccoli, but that's
no.
It looks like a broccoli cheddar pizza. I guess that would be okay, but
I don't know. I also love broccoli, and I don't know. There's something about like broccoli on a pizza. I don't know. Like if it was with other things, maybe. But like broccoli on its own is like, that's a lot on a pizza.
That is just a lot of toppings right there in general. I feel like that is a very heavy or topping heavy pizza, Oh, yeah. Geraldine's saying she loves broccoli on pizza. So maybe I should try it. It could be good. I'm not totally against that one like I am the others. Oh God, no.
Corn on pizza. I would try this.
But that looks like it's just on a normal pie with corn, right?
Yeah, there might be like onions or something on it as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know.
Marinara sauce, that seems like a stretch. If you did some cool like Southwest pie and then incorporated corn, or you do like elote from Mexican food, like that could be really good. I think Lars in California does that of State of Mind Public House, and that would be delicious. This one does not look like
yeah. This looks like someone was like, hey, do you have corn? Can you give me some corn? And they were like, do we still have that can of corn in the back? And they just kind of like threw it on there.
Which, make the customer happy or whatever, have a weird time. I'm trying to think if I've ever worked anywhere where corn was an option. I don't think so. That seems really random. Yes, exactly. And I do love Mexican pizza with refried beans on it. Even though someone like Nino, my husband, would say that's not pizza, and I'm like, yes, it is. It's still on a dough.
I had a bad experience with a taco pizza. So I am not a fan, but
can I hear about the bad experience, or is it too
I mean, it wasn't like I threw up everywhere, or like it was like bad pizza. It was just like a lot. Like this particular place, I'm not going to mention their name, but it was basically what you think a taco pizza was, but they loaded it up so high. It was just insane. There was like no way to eat it. It was
with a knife and fork, and I hate that.
Yeah, so
that's not pizza if like you have to use that. And then I know the whole argument, with deep dish pizza, whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't like that if they made that sounded like they made like a nacho tower or something with it, and you could make a really good taco pizza, literally like a deconstructed taco on pizza, and it would be heavenly. But I have seen they do ridiculous things, like literally just putting tacos on pizza, which, okay, looks cool for a photo, but like who's eating that? It just
right. You're making challenge pizza. It's like it's Instagram pizza.
Yes. Well, that's exactly the culture now, and I get it. I'm all for a good photo of pizza. Whatever. And yes, I agree, Geraldine. It could be whatever you want it to be. I follow no rules. If I want to put blue cheese on my pizza, I'm going to put blue cheese on there. But, not everyone feels the same way. And I'm still going to say no to corn.
I like the idea of freedom pizza. Like, so what would go on your freedom pizza, Geraldine? I want to know.
Yeah. Because that sounds like the Seinfeld episode that we've mentioned before, where the guy's like, you can't let people have the freedom to put whatever Poppy's saying. You can't put cucumbers on pizza, which I've also had, and it's pretty tasty. But, freedom pizza would be cool. It sounds like it would be like a Subway of pizza where you're just like that, and then it goes on there, and it's, at your own risk. So if you hate it, you still have to pay for it,
Right.
No complaining if you don't know how to put together a good pizza, but
I would not have venison on my
pizza. Venison's too gamey for me, like as a meat. I will eat it if I'm being polite, but overall I'm not like choosing to eat that. How dare they?
No cheese.
Yeah, no. Did I ever tell you when I did that on accident? Oh my gosh. I ordered Domino. You click the boxes of the toppings, right. And I, may have been a few drinks deep, and I clicked thinking it meant I wanted cheese, and it was no cheese, and it was the most depressing pizza ever. It was.
That's so sad.
Yes, and I couldn't even complain because when I looked back, that's what I had ordered. So
isn't a pizza with no cheese? Isn't that like focaccia or like
Or they were claiming, like, I think originally pizza didn't have cheese or something in Italy, and it was sauce. I could be wrong, but it you can get just a marinara pizza, and it works on Napolitan dough. It's good. I like it like that, a lot of sauce. But But if you try and do it on like a chain pizza dough, no, it's not. Don't do it. Don't.
Would you rather have no sauce?
That's tough too, because I love sauce. I'm like an extra sauce kind of person, which makes for a pizza. But that's why I like Detroit style, because the sauce will be on top, so it's not like a crazy mess. But yeah,
I'm the opposite. I'm like, the more cheese, the better.
And so you'd rather have cheese than, oh god, that just looks scary right there. What you're scrolling to.
It's carrots.
It's a bad picture. It's a bad, it's not a flattering photo.
No, and I would. No, this is not look appetizing.
If you slice the carrots the other way, as opposed to that, because that also looks really hard to eat.
Yeah.
Like, unless they're super mushy carrots, which I don't know if you want either, but how are you going to bite into that? You know? But if they're sliced like pickle, like, I don't know why I can't think of the word, just sliced, I guess, the other way, then I guess it would be okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the green stuff. It looks like pesto. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because if you had red sauce, that would be really gross.
Yes, that would be.
Oh.
Peas. I don't know. It's fine. I put peas and corn in the same category. Yeah. Like,
you're like, I know you can get them non-canned. Like, you probably get fresh peas.
Right.
To me, it just, that's weird. Unless you really like peas, which I've never met anyone who's like obsessed with peas. But
I mean, I don't mind peas. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. No, but like I've seen peas on pizza. I feel like I've actually I feel like I put peas on a pizza.
If it's a white pie, you can do peas. I think that would be fine.
Or like yeah, I think having it with like red sauce is weird.
Yeah, that doesn't appeal to me. No. Pass.
William says I might try if the veggies were in bits. I'm a texture person. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I had a pizza recently in Louisville with a matzo pie, and he makes his own giardiniera. So it is like carrots and what's the green in there? Celery, onion, but it's pickled, and that's put on top of the pizza. So that's good and easy to eat. It's not like the weird. I can't get over those carrots. No,
that's what nightmares are made of.
It's gonna not me.
And that is it. So this is a good segue into your last slice.
Yes, but I was gonna say I can't believe bananas isn't on there, because that's like I posted that kind of not hating on it. I try not to hate on anybody's pizza. Enjoy whatever you like. I don't care. There are no rules. Like Geraldine said, freedom pizza. Enjoy. But the banana was weird. And apparently that's a big thing in other countries. So I shouldn't talk smack.
Yeah, I think Sweden, is big on bananas.
Yeah.
Which,
but leading into crimes against pizza. So yes, we probably, most of you already saw this week, because it was such a big, blowout in the pizza world. The idea of Fruit Loops on pizza that happened in Iowa, right? At Fong's Pizza.
And, at Fong's Pizza.
Yeah. So their pizza, which again, I feel like that's just not a flattering photo. Like, it could have been a better crust or something, but whatever. That aside, would you try that pizza if it just appeared in front of you?
So probably. So I posted. So I saw this before we even talked. I saw this and I posted it online on like my social media. I was like, "Hey, do you think I should make this?" And Instagram thinks I should make it. Facebook thinks I should make it.
Did they actually read the ingredients? Like,
yeah. So it's let's see.
Like, my beef with it. Okay, so they say for the cheese they're using cream cheese, totally fine. But then they did mix in a little bit of mozzarella mozzarella, that weirds me out. Like maybe if you did ricotta or something else, like I think they were trying to balance the salty sweet. But no, like this could be a pizza. Why not do and I guess cream cheese can be a frosting. Like when you make a red velvet cake, you use cream cheese frosting. So maybe if it's like that, and then it's, kind of sweet overall. They said they had like a milk or something. I don't know.
So it's got Greek yogurt, condensed milk, Fruit Loops, sweet cream cheese, sauce, and mozzarella.
If it's condensed milk, it's on the sweeter side anyway, right? So I don't know. It probably tastes okay. It's just I wouldn't order it.
It's I mean, I don't know. I'm genuinely curious. It just sounds like it just. I know. So it's obviously a dessert pizza. If they had put it on if there was red sauce on it, I would be like, no, I'm good.
No.
But the only questionable ingredient is the mozzarella, I think.
Yeah, that weirds me out in general, but I don't know. I'm not a sweets person overall. I'd rather have something savory. And so, I would pass on this one. I do love, I guess, breakfast pizzas are just big in iOS. So I would, like we talked about last week, more of like a brunch pizza with hash browns and bacon and even an egg on that one. But to me, I would try it. Like Geraldine saying she'd try it too. I would, because I'll try anything, but I wouldn't order it,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. People are making some. What's up?
I said maybe people feel different. I mean, it would have a good texture. Like it looks like it'd be crunchy, overall pizza. But I think they should make it a little prettier. Like if they drizzled the frosting on top, just something to tie in the whole cereal aspect, I guess. But
I wonder if they put the cereal on before I'm assuming they put it on before they put it into the oven, right?
Yeah, so I wonder if that would soften it. I mean, I don't know. Fruit Loops probably are always. Maybe with cinnamon toast. I would probably try it if it was a different cereal. I just didn't grow up eating, so I'm not overly amped. But if you are a Fruit Loops fan, I imagine you'd want to eat this pizza.
Yeah, I probably should just do it. I'm just I'm dragging my feet because I have to go out and buy all the ingredients, but maybe I can buy Fruit Loops. But maybe I can do maybe I can try different cereals and maybe try substituting ricotta for mozzarella.
Get the you remember whenever you go to either a cafeteria or a continental breakfast at a hotel and you get all the little cereals, the variety pack. You can do that, and then you can try corn flakes would probably be good, frosted flakes, I'm sorry, not just corn flakes, no. And other, Apple Jacks. I don't know. Yeah, if you love cereal, Cocoa Krispies, is that what they're called? I forgot.
Yeah. Cocoa Puffs.
Yes. Captain Crunch. If you're a breakfast place, why not have a cereal pizza?
Yeah.
Freedom pizza. I do that all the time now. Freedom pizza.
Yeah. People make weird pizzas.
That's what I was gonna say. I am a cheese pizza eater. I mean, I'll eat any pizza, but that's what I go for because I don't know. Keep it simple. It's so people get so wild and worried about being creative and everything. Just make a good cheese pie and in a story, people will be happy. So I don't know.
It's a good way to tell if a place is good. If their cheese pizza tastes decent, then that it's a good place.
Yeah, because then their crust and everything else isn't hiding behind toppings. Sorry, Nino keeps opening the door. Stop! I can hear it every time. He's coming, and I'm just gonna out him on this, stealing the pizza that I ordered. Right, but Sorry, we have a roll door.
Nino hungry.
Oh my god.
You know, hungry. So
Off camera, he just walked away with the whole box. So, story of my life.
I hope you weren't hungry.
Right? Oh, don't worry. I ordered 2 pizzas.
Okay, well, there you go.
Because I hate when you run out of pizza. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I don't ever want to see like the end of it, and then you don't have any left over for the next day. I love cold pizza, so I plan ahead.
Cold pizza. Cold pizza is great.
Yeah, it's a good breakfast.
Yeah,
healthier cereal, they say.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, that was my last slice, huh? Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So we made our pizza. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions about topics that you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments below. And you can hit Shealyn up on Instagram.
Yes, and let me know any box foods you can think of that I could make, because I don't know. I thought there were so many more pizza things, and then I ordered some random Betty Crocker thing, and it came in a bag. So I'm like a little bummed for next week. So I don't know. I'll get creative. Something will happen.
You'll figure it out. So that's her handle at the bottom there on Instagram. Go follow her. And if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do it. Looking at you. I'm also all over social media, and so we'll be doing this next week, same time, same place. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you, each and every one of you. And until next time, ciao for now.
Yay, bye.